strive to make a way out.
With no borders.
Ce n'est pas une petite ligue de basketball.
It's basketball with passion.
C'est le temps de l'Afrique pour conquérir le monde.
Breaking boundaries. We are one.
My name is Rachel Homoto, and welcome to the May Madness Final Four game. We are live at the Teslin Bolo.
Absolutely great. I must say it's an amazing privilege to be part of this huge basketball initiative. And basketball itself is life. And then these players, so far so good, have been absolutely phenomenal, you must say. So I think it's big ups to CBL. But then again, today's game is a survival.
The final four game tonight.
Oh, the Final Four games is going to be the most exciting aspect of the CBL, of the inaugural season of the CBL. And for the first two teams that are playing, the Yaoundé Giants and the Abidjan Raiders, they are both three-point shooting teams. So you expect a lot of points from both teams tonight. They all have shooters that can, spot up from outside the championship of the CBL season.
And we look forward to hearing your thoughts during the game. With me, as I said before, is Adekule and Babajide. Those are the voices you hear commentating on the game. My name is Rachel Homoto. That's it. The game is about to start. Make sure you don't go anywhere.
Need a new set of business cards? Well, why not do it yourself? With Printivo.com, Nigeria's mugs, flyers, paper bags, roll-up banners, and a whole lot more. To get started, simply log on to Printivo.com. Choose from thousands of cool templates and awesome designs. Edit it to your taste in real time. Add your original text and image, and complete. And once you're done, we'll deliver your top-quality print to your doorstep anywhere you are in Nigeria within days. Printivo, your smartest way to print.
This evening is going to be Yaoundé Giants up against the Abidjan Raiders. First game for the night. We expect all shades of awesomeness. I know you've been having fun from the beginning of this basketball tournament. Lagos City and all of Africa, welcome for basketball. If you're in the building one time, let me hear you make some noise. Lagos City. Lagos City, are you guys ready? If you're supporting Abidjan Raiders, be ready. Yaoundé Giant guys, be ready. It's fun tonight. It's CBL. And of course, if you're not following on the social media, if you've still got guys out there, tell them to come get your tickets. Get on the online platform, and of course, make it in this place. You know, I'm having a good life, ain't here? Yeah. Fair this evening. I don't know if the Raiders are going to raid the Giants, but of course, I expect to see sparks of fire as as of course two giants come together. Raiders, Giants. Spread in here. Guys doing a lot. I want to hear a lot of swish. It is basketball. It can never get better, man. It can never get better. Players are charged up. It's gonna be total awesomeness. I can see even guys who are not playing charged up already. Mr. John Bosco, I can see you super charged up for the game. Yeah. All the guys up in the stands, I can see supercharged humans. By crowd controller. Shake it, shake slam. One time, take it away. Whoa. Turn it up.
Beautiful afternoon here in the city of Lagos. It is the spectacularly constructed. This is the monumental piece of architectural excellence, and we call it the Teslim Balogun Stadium. And in the past 1 full month, it has been unadulterated, I beg your pardon, level of love for basketball. Final four of a huge tournament that has swept through Africa. It is a continental basketball league. It is May Madness, and it's Final Four. With me at this time is my man, half basketball knowledge, half basketball wits, and so much of basketball going in. I'm talking
In the match tonight among the 4 teams.
Absolutely.
Yaoundé Giants and the Abidjan Raiders coming up first, and after that we see the Lagos, like a repeat of the Lagos challenge between the 2 teams in Lagos who made it to the Final Four. Talking about the Eko Kings and of course the Lagos City.
All about May Madness. It's all about the very best of basketball right now anywhere in Africa. This year is Lagos. And Kunle, earlier, sometime last week, we had the Yaoundé challenge of this great tournament, and you must say that it was another feel, for African basketball.
Of course, the Yaoundé Challenge, was another opportunity to give fans, basketball fans in the city of Yaoundé, in Cameroon, a taste of what Continental Basketball League is all about. The very best of basketball in Africa, you would say.
Absolutely. Well, that's very well said. But remember, guys, that you're watching you live from the city of Lagos. It is Yaoundé Giants taking on the team from Abidjan, the Abidjan Raiders. And remember, this is a repeat of a particular game they've had during the regular season, a season where we saw the likes of Eko Kings, the likes of Lagos City Stars. We had in this tournament so far, and trust me when I say this, these players are absolutely unbelievable. The return of Ian Carter for the team Yaoundé Giants, he said something that he caught up a flu, and that's why he wasn't able to make the All-Stars there. Because
like I said earlier, both teams that are playing the very first game of the Final Four, they love to shoot from outside. They've all got excellent shooters who can shoot from the perimeter. And I think, the expectations for this night is, to see a lot of points from both teams. But not to forget, since this a playoff game,
earlier, and it was like they cannot afford the same luxury of possession they had to Abidjan Raiders, that they had 25 turnovers, and that one for me is a no. But I'm gonna talk about one of the impact players for Yaoundé Giants. I'm talking about the man. So much thought, so much discussion, so much basketball feeling. You have to be here at this time. My name is Babajide Guerrero, and we've got Kunle Binuyo. We will join the announcer as we bring you the very first 5 that will be starting this huge game of basketball involving 2 Yaoundé Giants. Of course, the starting 5 for Raiders will be Harrison, Tape, Serge Pohulu, of course, the man Smith, the dreaded guy, and of course, Walker. The coach here is Coach Joseph for Yaoundé Giants. It's Kedas, Esther Kome.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. CBL Africa welcomes you to May Madness Final Four at Teslim here at the Teslim Balogun Stadium. Playing home tonight, he's the Abidjan Raiders. Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, please permit me introduce the starting lineup for the away team, which is the Yaoundé Giants. And a young man. For the away team, Bilgrim Simon. For the away team, the Yaoundé Giants, starting at guard, he's from Cameroon, he's 6'4". From Cameroon, he's 6'8". He's wearing jersey number 20. From the away team tonight, wearing jersey number. And the starting five for the Yaoundé Giants tonight, starting at power forward, he's from Cameroon, he's 6'5". Ladies and gentlemen, Ngwese Kel. He's from Cameroon, he's 6'5". He's wearing jersey 20. Kome Arnold. Starting at point guard, he's from Atlanta, Georgia. He's 6 feet. Starting at point guard, from Springfield, he's 6'8". He's wearing jersey number 60, Catalan. The starting five for the Yaoundé Giants, which is their away team. The general manager for the Yaoundé Giants, Ngonus Vies-Lionel. And the head coach for the Yaoundé Giants, ladies and gentlemen, coach for the Yaoundé Giants, Yombi Paul Parfait. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The home team, please. Okay. Thank you. I'm just gonna be calling the starting five for the Abidjan Raiders. Starting at center. The starting five for the home team, starting at point guard, from Tulsa, Oklahoma, he's 6'3", wearing jersey 00. Ladies, starting at shooting guard, he's from Bahamas, he's 6'3", wearing jersey 23. Ladies and gentlemen, Smith Jr. Craig Vincent. Excellent Surge, the big man. Starting at small forward and power forward, he's from Cote d'Ivoire. He's 6'8" and wearing jersey 13. Tape team, Ladies and gentlemen, Dosey Godfrey! The general manager for the home team and also the assistant.
Everybody, make some noise.
The officiating referees for tonight, referee number 1, Lai Ali. And the third referee for tonight, Badoon Oduloye. The chief crew for tonight's game, ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Usman Ola. At this junction, Aquavia Indulgence, can everyone please stand up for the national anthem?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please be on your feet. Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, the home team national anthem.
Yeah. Everybody, please put your hands together.
Great stuff. Absolutely delightful stuff to be seen there as the Abidjan Raiders guys, took their own and owned it at that point, to celebrate their great country. Ivory Coast, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking live from the for the Continental Basketball League. Welcome. My name is Babajide Guerrero, and Kule Biniyo is here. And joining us at this time is the man, 6'7", 6'8" now. I forget your height sometimes. But anyways, Vince is here. How you doing, my brother?
I'm good. Welcome, everybody. This is Vince here. Fantastic teams. I've been observing these two teams for the past 1 week.
What have you seen?
Trust me, it's going to be a blaze. They have been walking down in the gym. They've been very focused. It's going to be fantastic.
It is going to be fantastic, and we look forward to it.
Online print shop. You can print almost anything from the comfort of your home or office using your phone, laptop, or tablet. And this could be business cards, letterheads, mugs, flyers, paper bags, roll-up banners, and a whole lot more. To get started, simply log on to printavo.com. Choose. Got your own design file? No worries. Printavo.com allows you to upload your custom design alongside your order. And once you're done, we'll deliver your top quality print to your doorstep anywhere you are in Nigeria within days. Printavo, your smartest way.
regardless of wherever you are, whatever you do, you gotta love these two teams at this time. It is the Yaoundé Giants as they get ready for the tip-off against Abidjan Raiders. OC, what is the place? How do you mentally prepare for a game like this?
Oh, Final Four games are actually a.
Absolutely.
If you miss out today, it's a different ball game. So you need to get in there to the finals tomorrow. Whatever it takes, whatever you have to do, you just have to find a way and win.
Absolutely. That's from a man who's played the game, to a very respectable height. That's OC Vince. He will be joining us on commentary duties from the beginning.
The team that wins in this game advances to the finals. So it's either you win or you go home.
The team that wins is as simple as Kunle mentioned, guys. Any team that wins this particular one is going straight to the finals, which is the championship game tomorrow. In
the possession, and you see the art screen by Nkata. Abdul Koulibaly starting at the center position tonight. Make the first basket for the Yaoundé Giants. And Kata feeds the post. Top shots and Tape with the rebound. And he misses the free throw or the open layup, sorry. And Walker. And of course, he couldn't get out to go. And Lana Relestas picks up the offensive rebound. He's being defended by Smith Jr.
Plays. They're still being cautious and testing out their plays. But it's going to open up very soon.
Kome backs into the paint. Picks up his own rebound and he was fouled. And Kome will go to the line for the very first time tonight. We've seen the first free throw as and he scores the first one. And he misses the second one, but of course, Serge Paholu picks up. Scores Didier Tape with his first pair of points in the game. Nguese was being defended by Walker. Nguese and is 9.9 seconds on the shot clock. Tape is being defended strongly. And it's a turnover.
A free ball. It was a good defense. I think what's going on tonight is the guys are too technical tonight, all right? Which is good for the game.
And it's a traveling violation. It will be on Arnold Kome. It was fouled.
That's a foul, Kone.
And of course, the foul will be on Kevin Nguese, who picks up his first foul of the game.
Absolutely. I was going to say something. The two guys, Kunle and OC, have mentioned clearly that the two teams are being very, very defensive, and you won't blame them because the. Kunle, is there a place? Let me ask you this: is there a place for luck in the game of basketball? Is there a place for luck? Because you look at how Abidjan Raiders lost their last game, against one against the Yaoundé Giants. It finished 78 to.
For them to do that, and let's see, if they'll be able to get a win there. It's like I said earlier on, it's either win or go home. So both teams have a good chance. They have an equal opportunity, to pick up a win here.
I wish the boys can hear you say that: win or go home.
But of course, there will be a pushing violation, and the foul will be on Kome.
Have you seen the Walker is playing like a center today.
Yeah.
You see, he's playing more coordinated sort of defense. He's not like Tom.
Much performance from in this
I was gonna
May
say
Madness. He actually complained of dehydration.
Okay.
Smith
That explains it.
breaks that one. And of course, Pierre.
But talking about Ian Carter, OC,
Yeah.
he was missed at the All-Stars,
Yes.
and he missed another level of camaraderie, of understanding, how things are done. Some of his teammates were actually in that particular team, and going forward, he's a big game player. He needs to step up.
On Esther today, and you haven't seen Esther in the game so far.
And Harrison, and it's out of bounds. We are halfway into the first quarter, and it's 5 points apiece for both teams.
And that just tells you something about defense, Kunle.
Of course.
It's 5 minutes, and then it's just 5 point apiece on.
Faith Ngwese in the paint. Ngwese backs down on Torin Walker. Back to Ngwese. And out to Yangba. Misses that one.
You see what Walker is doing? He's not your offensive player, but Walker is playing.
Just to buttress what Kunle said earlier when he said Walker, we haven't seen much from the man from Atlanta, Georgia, jersey number 16, Walker. He's a decent player. You really must commend. He's doing well for himself, but he needs to do more. Let's talk about the mentality of coming. Let's assume this game is not going on, but guys, survival.
Exactly. The All-Star game is more of like an exhibition game. Both teams, usually more of an offensive game. And championship games really are mostly about defined by defense. Both teams know what is at stake for them here tonight. And I think what is at stake, we actually put them, to play more defense and try to outscore the other.
How does a player like Estes, how does he prove himself here? I mean, you play the game and you know the psyche.
Yeah, first of all, you have to see what kind of defense that the opponents are willing to give to you. Because if you got a play to do, it depends on the kind of defense they are willing to give to you. So you have to first of all study the court and then give it like.
In the last 30 seconds. It's 7 points each for both teams as Leonard Lester takes a jumper inside the arc, and that puts Yaoundé Giants up by 2 points. It's 9 at 9 points.
I like Sarge. He plays with so much experience and exposure and condition. That was a lovely move by Sarge.
Of course, Sarge Poholo alongside Didier Tape and Deune Harrison, right man, that just made the point right now, were the three players that made it to the All-Star.
Work that Smith is doing on Esther. It seems like Esther is not in the game, but he is there. And Ian Carter is setting all kinds of pick on Smith, but Smith is, look at that.
Look at the also.
Look at that.
Look at the also, and of course, the foul will be against Leonard Lester's beautiful defense by Craig Smith.
Stars. Ian Carter set all sorts of picks on him, but he keeps avoiding the picks and staying on Esther's.
That's how you work. That's how you work. But Estes knows this for a fact, guys, because Estes is one of the smallest men in the tournament. And then I was talking to him at the last game, and he was like, he's going to allow his other guys shine, but he needs to do that.
And we're live at CBL TV. My name is Rachel Homota, and I'm here with some wonderful fans who have come to watch the Final Four game. What's your name?
Thelma. Good. They haven't scored a lot of points. We're hoping that they would have scored more by now, but it's been good. It's been fun.
And which team are you basically rooting for tonight?
The Giants, the Abidjan Giants.
And why the Giants?
Honestly, they have cuter boys, but yeah.
That's a very good reason. And what about you?
Yeah, I scored all the points for the Raiders so far. I don't know his name. Okay, there he is. The one in the 2 zeros. Yeah. So it's looking pretty good. So far, so good. I'm hoping as the game goes on, they get to score more points.
Okay, so we've got a Giants fan, we've got a Raiders fan. Let's see who wins tonight.
It took 8 minutes, guys, for you to call the very first timeout of the game. That just tells you how tactical, how technical these two teams are, OC.
It does. It does, because what they are doing here, they're testing each other out. They're seeing how much committed you want to be. Carter. Those are the people that plan the game and the rest of them follow. But for the Yaoundé team, you see people like Harrison and Tape and Sarge planning the game together. Let's see how it plays out.
Absolutely.
And of course, Leonard Lester take the free throw after it was fouled. Search for three, and it knocks that one down from downtown. Search for Holu. Steal by Greg Smith Jr., and it takes a three, and it knocks that one down. Beautiful play by Craig Smith Jr. A steal, and of course, the 3 points. Like they say, defense leads to offense.
I like the way.
It is up with a turnaround and rebound. Ayangma. Leonard Estas drives to the paint, and it gets through. Beautiful penetration by Leonard Estas. He's got 3 points so far.
Of the offensive player, he pushed his chest onto him, but doing that, he pushed him out of his balance because the player was on the sideline, and that was a foul. Nice officiating there.
Of course, the referees, Lai Alimi.
With the turnaround there, he misses the shot.
Look at Smith.
And Carter was fouled by Smith. Smith picked it up his foul.
His body in there. He didn't shy away from it. Wonderful job for Smith. And this defensive effort of Smith is going to count towards the end of this game. Watch out.
Absolutely.
And Carter at the line was able to draw the foul there.
Zuri, of course, he's a champion, but not the CBL champion. In 2013, Ian Carter won the Division II national champion. He loves Kobe Bryant, and above all, he likes the game. He's a rap guy. He likes the game.
And of course, that's going to be an offensive foul. Ayagba with the offensive foul. And Tape will go to the line.
Let me get Vince's opinion on this. Do you think that was caught in the act?
Oh, yes.
Was it? He was absolutely pissed, and he was wondering, what did I do?
It was unnecessary foul, basically. You got a clean rebound. Why do you have to bump into somebody?
And you can see, I mean, there's this level of conversation that always goes on stands, and he is currently coaching the Yaoundé Giants. His assistant in the person of Yombi Paul Payet happened to be a man who also knows his basketball over the years. He's got 24 years of basketball experience. He's coached in Cameroon and Equatorial Guinea, and the last stint was with the. And trust me when I say this, Mr. Olakoni is having none of this. Absolutely none.
I don't understand what's going on that table, because for me the scores I think is being contested. I think the scores is being contested right now. That's
short clock with 23 minutes for 23 seconds. Why do I keep saying minutes? It's seconds. 23 seconds left, and you can see the look on the face of the assistant coach I'm talking about for Yaoundé Giants, and there's the argument is still going on. I'm trying to get it 7 points. He's trying to explain to
rating for 18 because it was 13-19. Now he changed from 13-18. Now he's gone to 14-18. That needs to be corrected. We need to get accuracy in the scores.
Oh, look who's here. That's Bode Oguntui, who happened to be one of the finest basketball brains in Nigeria. That face right here in the crowd. But then let's stick to the basketball. Kule, so far so good. First quarter is almost done and dusted, and by far and away one of our lowest scoring quarters. And that is just testament to the fact that these two teams, they know they don't want to take any prisoner, and you need to step up your defensive play.
Exactly. It's all about this to tonight, trying to deter the other team from scoring.
Very well said, Kole. And now you can see the coach yet again still explaining, still saying, hey, what is going on with my score? I want a better score. This is not what my boys are doing. And the other one is saying, oh, so much argument. And now that's the coach of Abidjan Raiders. Because going forward, Vince, even 1 point can go against you, because in this particular championship we've seen 4-pointer games.
Oh yes,
we've seen 2-pointer.
Yeah, exactly. There was a particular play that Smith shot a 3-point and Harrison shot a 3-point consecutively. So I think that's actually
20 seconds left to the end of the first quarter. Daniel Restas pulls up from downtown. He misses that one, and Didier Tape brings the ball up, and Harrison couldn't score. It's 12 seconds to the end of the first quarter. Abidjan Raiders with the lead. He's been defended by Bilek, and it's all about the Daniel Restas to Carter.
Wrong decision, Vince.
Ayagma for the 3, and he scores that one. He was able to beat the buzzer, and it's a 7-17. Both teams tying just right at the
eggs in my face. So yes, guys, it is 17 apiece, 17 at this time. First quarter, CBL Final Four.
I love that when he said to me, Vince, wrong decision. And I knew they had a game plan. Ian Carter had a free layup there because Dennis went off. He lost it.
Raiders at 17 points. Earlier on, we spoke to the away coach, Coach Pepso, and here's what he had to say about today's game. I'm here with the coach for the Yaoundé Giants, Coach Pepso, as most know him. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, great, great. We arrived.
Did you think that you would make it this far?
Oh, we think we are among the best team of this tournament. The first objective was, the first goal was to be in the Final Four. We did it. We are in the Final Four. Right now we know we are playing against a tough opponent. We play them, they beat us in Yaoundé, and little things that make to win a basketball game. To avoid turnover, to run on the floor, and to score easy basket and free throws.
And is that what you think got you in the first place into the Final Four, that strategy?
Please, I don't understand. I mean, we play our best basketball here in Lagos. We lost a bit our substance when we reached to Yaoundé, but okay, we had 1 week to prepare for it, and for sure we will give to the public of Lagos a very.
It's 17 points. Commentators, on to you.
And we're very much alive here at the Teslim Balogun Stadium. Well, it is 17 apiece, just like she said, and just like the scoreboard rightfully mentioned. Going forward, guys, we need to do this. All right, I want to put you guys on the spot. I know we still got 3 more things going forward. Do you think that particular 3-pointer has scored there, by Yaoundé Giants? Do you think it means a lot going forward, giving them that mental edge, Kule?
I think that was a beautiful way, to finish the first quarter. You saw the team, Yaoundé Giants, trailing for most of the entire first quarter, and that was a beautiful way, to wrap it up. And it knocks it down. Serge Faholu coming out of the first quarter, and of course putting the Raiders up by 3 points.
I see some kind of iron steel picks, as in when they set such picks on you and you run into them, honestly, you feel like you've been.
Top defense on the Raiders. Ebikoro wide open, takes a 3, and he knocks it down. Dennis Ebikoro putting the Raiders up by 6 points, and it's 23-17. Yaoundé Giants trailed by 6. Daniel Restas faced the paint, and Bilek was able to.
That is why he's not scoring, and he's going to tire out, because right now they've taken out Smith for a rest and they brought a new man on Eshters. That is fantastic defense on the most lethal player of the Yaoundé Giants.
I want to stick with you, Vince, on this one.
Before this gentleman goes to work out in the basketball court each morning, he spends 30 minutes in the gym first. I see him every morning, and that's a monster kind of training.
In the words of people in Lagos, they say you are eating iron.
And a turnover there, constant turnover by the Raiders with the lead. It's a 4-point lead.
There's a new man that came in for the Raiders, number 8, Koulibaly. You see, this guy, his personality, he wears reading eyeglasses. He doesn't normally see. But when he plays basketball, he sees everything. Is that surprising to you?
Estes, and it's out of bounds.
Estars is not having a good day. It comes down to that defensive strategy on Estars. It's affecting his game. It's affecting his flow. I'm not
In the game, play the entire first quarter. And 7 minutes and 59 seconds left in the second quarter.
When you talk about Estes, you want to remember the very first game he laced his boots for here, his sneakers for 104 to needs to, because he's one of the best guards in this particular tournament so far.
You can only step up if your opponent allows you to step up.
Oh yeah,
except you've got something else unique to give. Like, and I'm not sure he's a man that is blessed with those kind of fantastic crossovers. That is those.
He's strongly defended. Yannick Soule, who has just checked into the game. And
See, the basketball fought back for itself because that was an interference by the umpire there, and the basketball went back to the.
Bilek off the glass, rebound Falcon, and Kwame Kwado, who has just checked into the game, is being defended by Yannick Soule. Ebikoro.
A powerful power forward, Dennis Ebikoro from Nigeria.
Bilek, and it's a turnover. And of course, that went off the foot of Dennis Ebikoro, so Giants will still retain the possession. Ayama wide open. That one rims out.
Good job, Tape. Good job, Tape.
Kwado is being defended by Soule Yannick. Tape. 19 and 8-point lead. Raiders clearly with the lead.
The man that is causing the Giants so much difficulties is Tape. Tape has been playing since the onset and he's doing all the damage. And good job for Dennis. He's coming and he's delivering.
Koulibaly. Ebikoro hesitates on the jumper. And the beautiful steal by Carter. And the foul will be on Kwame Kwado. But of course was able to prevent the fast break.
You see, to 5 defense. So you got 2 men behind you. Step back and play defense. Don't go for flat-footed, lazy fouls. Not necessary. He's gonna go down, foul against him. He's gonna counter against him later.
We're halfway in. Craig Smith has checked back into the game and he's been defended by Yamba. Ebikoro wide open for the 3. And that touched the front of the rim. And of course, Carter is wide open and it takes a 3.
Needed that.
And honestly, the Yahude Giants we know, by now they would have blown you almost out.
Koulibaly knocking down the 3.
Oh my God.
And it was fouled.
He's
That
injured.
is going to look like a 4-point play.
It's not looking good. And he just came in. That's the fresh shot.
And you can see that Koulibaly enjoying the support of his friends, the medical team and everybody trying to attend to him. This is entirely not a good start for the man who just checked into the game and is a very, very valuable. What a lock. Let's take a look at what happened at that play, unfortunately.
It landed, looks like it landed on rolled his ankle.
Absolutely.
As it was landing.
Yeah, I know it. See what happened there, yeah? When you leave the floor, you go for a twist, and it's very painful.
It's a very great.
With my experience, he's done for the tournament. With my experience, he's done for the tournament.
And that is going to be costly for the Raiders. Abdul Koulibaly a strong post player and also can shoot from outside. And Walker has checked back into the game for the Raiders as he replaces Abdul Koulibaly, who is injured. Yannick Soulé. And there was a foul.
Forgive me, Kule. Trust us to keep you abreast with information as regards.
And of course, the foul is on Craig Smith. That's the second foul. Yannick Soulé. Ayangma. Bilek backs down on Walker. Out to Ayangma, who drives into the paint.
Ayangma is a comic character. Did you see the way he just stood up immediately after almost feigning an injury there? I mean, look at his reaction. Badly landed, and then he just, like a Shawn Michaels in the WWE.
Players are committing their bodies. This game is so... You're not going to ever have a free court to take the shot. When you get as a shooting guard, take the shot.
You know, that just brings me to say what Kule earlier mentioned, that these players know that defense will win the tournament.
And of course, you see the defense there, full court pressure by the Giants. And of course, Walker
for the ball, and he's got what? A jump ball. Wonderful effort. But I think that Walker was fouled there. I think he was fouled there. But who am I to say? The umpire knows it more than me.
Smith, jersey number 23.
Causes the turnover there. Smith with the beautiful layup. And Smith calls on that one, but looks like he injured his hand as he was driving to the basket. Raiders up at 8 points. It's 32-24.
Look at the intensity of the game.
Soulé. He calls for a screen. Shot clock down. And of course,
wonderful defense. Wonderful defense. Look at what happened there. Walker was mismatching his man, and Smith is down again. The intensity of the game is.
Guys have been playing for a consistent period, so there's a possibility that some of these guys are hiding knocks in their body, the accumulated fatigues, and it could tell at the later part of this tournament, and that for me is worrying. You can see Smith Jr. right there. That's the look of the coach of Abidjan Raiders in this particular quarter. More minutes in this particular quarter, and 10 more minutes in the third, and another 10 in the fourth quarter as we bring you live the final 4 games. The very first one of today, there will be, I want some of that ice cream, interestingly, but I'm not going to get, of course, that's one of our sponsors. I beg about the partners right there. I'm talking about Coach.
Top defense, and Walker has been double teamed in the paint. Walker has been double teamed. Falcon wide open, and he knocks it down. Nice assist from Walker out to Falcon in the corner.
Walker is not happy.
3, and he knocks it down. The assist for Ian Carter. And Soulé runs into a brick wall on the pick set by Ebikoro. Ebikoro with a rebound out to Falcon. Falcon for the 3, and it knocks in the game.
The Raiders are doing a fantastic job tonight. They've been so good that they took Estes out of the game. They've been so good they took Bilik, number 30, out of the game. That is how good they've been defensively tonight.
And that's how much you pay attention to details.
It's gonna be a physical.
There was no need for that. Ian Carter needs to calm down. There was no need for that. There's no need for that. Leave it, guys. Yeah, this basketball. Enjoy yourselves. It's intensity, but it's sports. But you shake hands at the end of the day.
Absolutely. But then you got to understand that these guys have, this is not boxing. It is a game of basketball. Let's see a basket, and more basket do the talking.
But the truth is, it wasn't Ian Carter that was marking Harrison.
Absolutely.
So Ian Carter has no business in what is happening there. But he stepped in, and obviously Dennis, as a big man like Ian Carter, stepped in also.
Absolutely.
Falcon will inbound the ball, wide open, Harrison, air ball. And Bilek retrieves the ball.
You can't shoot a 3-point. Your accuracy, because you just came out of some issues with some people. Take your time
and
and pass.
Start over by Thierry. That's with the lead, and the foul will be on Carter. Carter picking up his first foul of the game.
It's getting to him.
Yeah. It's natural. People like Harrison, he shot that 3-point, he missed. Ian Carter got himself into a foul. Then he's even tried to take a free 3-point, he missed. When you
Ebikoro will settle for a deep 2, and Ebikoro knocks that one down right in the face of Carter. And it's a 13-point lead. Raiders with the advantage. Ian Carter wide open, defended by Ebikoro. Of course, that gives the Raiders a 15-point lead, 42-27, with 20 seconds left to the end of the second quarter.
Whoa. You don't want to do this. Biggest lead in the game yet. It is a 15-point lead at this time, and you want to close this down.
Ian Carter needs to calm down. Yeah, Dennis, Tabe, and Harrison has been fantastic leaders for their side. They need to calm down and get their points.
And the power.
Whoa, brilliant. All right, that's the end of the second quarter. It's a cancelled basket. That was a no basket, but it's a beautiful dunk, you must say. He needed that to go in. He needed that to count, but unfortunately, he wouldn't count. It is 27-42. It is 42-27 in favor of Abigail. Rachel, we are with you.
If you thought the first quarter was exciting, the second quarter would have had you sitting on the edge of your seat. Earlier on before the game, we spoke. Did you think that you would make it this far in this tournament?
Il était ici avec toi et il a été congratulé pour être en demi-finale. Est-ce que tu penses d'aller jusqu'au bout, à la finale?
Je remercie. On a joué la finale, on a remporté. Donc cette année, on vient en tant que vraiment leader de cette ligue. Donc on part vraiment favori.
The coach said that it's very to become the champion of the league.
And what are you planning on doing tonight in order to secure a position in the championship tomorrow night?
Est-ce que tu penses à occuper quel poste demain pour le tournoi?
Ah ben moi, particulièrement, on vient en grand favori. Mais on va se battre pour arriver en finale. Mais je pense que mon équipe va arriver en finale.
Okay. He said that he's very happy to be here. And secondly, again, that they've already met Cameroon team in Yaoundé. And they already and now go for the title.
Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.
Ok, merci, je vous remercie. Je remercie toute l'équipe de CBL et puis à son sein peut-être la télévision CBL. Donc je vous encourage pour l'effort, pour
Africa, and he believes that they are looking forward to see more betters in the next coming edition.
It's still halftime, and the Raiders are leading with 15 points. We are not just about basketball, we're also about entertainment. Over to our MC, AY, who is...
Bro, ladies, let's see you do it. I don't want the ladies to beat you. Whoa. Okay, another try. All right. Okay, can I have cameras? I want you to do it one more time. A free throw, one more time. Make it. Bro. Yeah.
Ecstasy music. Okay, sometimes I get this feeling.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. For our joy.
gentlemen, when I say Mazi, you say Aja. Mazi, Mazi. When I say Mazi, you say Aja. Mazi. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the... Okay, sometimes I get this feeling, you know.
I feel like a boss, you know. I just feel like a king, you know. I mean, I just wake up in the morning, I'm like ready to go, you know. Sometimes I just feel like anything is possible, you know.
All right, listen. Sometimes I feel like ice brings somebody. See, I'll be standing with the fire like Mina Shango. Chevy then go evil like everywhere the brother man go. But I'ma stay on my grind with the degrees and you can come close. Know that the man gonna hustle and grind so my homies are about to get champion. Ja, alright. Sometimes I feel like Fino. Now Sabi Fino. Steady wearing that designers. One day you're wearing the brown. In a cell and ISS. Come my view and freaking not. When I chick no downtown, don't get Wednesday, I'll be beat you. One day I do, so some queer gonna take. I am not trouble. Can you chasing paper? See you later, man. Out in the street. Handing out for patience. Got in 60 seconds. After I step up with the block, everybody getting hella cause I got so many things in my grip like Papa Sochi, baby father. Me G-Shock, mosquito coin, me DVD, me boxer pants, me sexy style, me toilet throw, me toothpick, me joystick, me mop stick, me shaving stick, me house girl, me never bill, me center table, me gotta be over there. And I swear to God, pull up in the way that they can't afford. Ja, alright. Sometimes I feel like M.I. Mr. Incredible. See. Flyers I and I, the sky is my alibi. Stay sharp as a samurai, me eat it, so never mind. I got my eye on $1 million. One is a... Speaking of plans, I'm getting rich in advance. I'm gonna rape for your groupies, I'm steady taking your fans. Then I remember myself, and how fucked up is this life? Gotta get to the bottom of the bottom to get this high. And then I still climb, I get off the feet flying. And immediately I advance, my name I kill a chief for house, but in the studio, them no say me the rancher. And it's a freestyle something. They call me Asha. Jack of all trade. Make some noise, make some motherfucking noise.
Everybody, one time, put your hands together for Aja. Back to back to back to back. Make some noise.
I mean, no cool, me a hot, them no in at the amount, me a sweeter than a mala. Yeah, them know me for your area. I flow sick a DJ, let's go. Let's go, DJ. Up for me lady there. One time. A two time. Get your body, come sit up on this one time. Sing. Give me vibration. Let me see the way your body vibrate. Give me vibration. Girl, let me see the way your body vibrate. Girl, I'm the one who own your body. Yeah, listen. Feeling nerves. One time, see the way you move your body better than them. Girl, your body too expensive, yeah, you better than them. I mean, only another girl in me way, cause man, I love the way your pretty body vibrate. Time to have flex, baby, let's make love in the rain, gas flex. Yeah, your body come sit up on this one time. See, oh yeah, give me vibration. Yeah, let me see the way your body vibrates. Yeah, give me vibration. Yeah, let me see the way your body vibrates. Yeah, your body, yeah, your body, yeah, your body come sit up on this one time. Yeah, your body, yeah, your body. I sit up easy. That's so. One time. Love you all, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we love you too. It is still CBL, May Madness, basketball at its best. Of course, all shades of in it, they put your soul in it, and of course your blood. Let's go. One time. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah. Control. Have control. I want you to make have control, yeah? Whoa. Let's go, let's go. Okay, it's a countdown. 53 seconds to game time. Seconds to game time. One time, one time, one time, one time. Everybody, let's go.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. It is the third quarter as they reach it as league, and so far so good, guys, as we look forward to the third quarter. And you can see this just shows you the level of intensity on the face of Dennis Ebikaboro. He's done well for himself, Mule.
Absolutely, he's done very well. You know, the leader of the in the second quarter, and Giants scored only 10 points. So it was absolutely complete dominance by the Raiders of the second quarter, and of course that puts them up 42-27.
But going forward, Vince, I mean, what are the chances? What are the possibilities? You know that we have.
Stars yet. He's not there psychologically and mentally. He's not there. Look at what Smith just did. That ball was virtually out, but he is so focused to deliver. Now, the Raiders, yeah. Everybody in the Raiders team is committed. Everybody is a leader.
Well said. And then Stars is back in for the third quarter. They need to close the gap. It was a double-figure gap, and that means a lot.
Stars connected from downtown, knocks that one down. Giants now with 30 points.
In the trouble, Smith Jr. should go back on Stars.
Ebikoro drawing the foul on the penetration, and he will go to the free throw line. His first trip to the stripe tonight, Dennis Ebikoro. He had 7 points and
Dennis stepped into the game. He wasn't part of the starting five. But when he came into the game, he brought his leadership in. He took Ian Carter out of the game. His picks were stone, iron, metal, and steel. And he brings that hustle, that...
He knocks the second one down. He has 8 points so far. Estes drives the pin, gives the ball to Ngwese. Come with a nice offensive rebound, and of course he puts the ball into the basket. It's an 11-point game. Turns around, Ebikoro couldn't score that one. Out of bounds. Giants possession.
I think.
And you can see this leg is heavily strapped. Ian Carter's, it's not entirely good news for him.
It's actually ice, all right? Which is a good way to treat.
Tape, wide open on the drive, and it dunks that one down. Didier Tape with a powerful dunk on the fast break after the steal. It's the third quarter. Ngwese in the post. He's been double teamed. Ngwese to Kome, and Kome was fouled. The official calls the foul, and Eguesi will go to the free throw line. Looks like that will count, even though the shot clock was a
huge point. You know, now it is 11 pointers as it stands. But Kule, I was meaning to ask you this for a while. Let's look at the individual performance, player for player. Who has been your standout player so far? Let's start with Yaoundé Giants.
So far in the game for the Yaoundé Giants, no clear. Paolu, who's presently on the bench, he's been putting up a complete dominance so far. The only player so far in the game with a double-digit points. He has 10 points in the first half, and we're yet to see him check into the game in the third quarter. Didier Tapie wide open, squares up, and he knocks that one down. Laneriel Estes, what a beautiful way to use their screen.
Now, what is going on here is simple. Harrison has what it takes to play good defense. Harrison should not take on Estes, which is who? Bring back Smith or bring back Falcone to play Estes and take him out.
And take it on. And that's it. And the good thing is, so far, so good. All the teams in the Final Four have played 5 games for Yaoundé Giants. They started against Lagos Warriors, 104-66. And then they played Lagos City. And then they won to make the Final Four against the Zobe Dragons, 102-100. For Abidjan Raiders, they defeated Lagos City Stars 73-88. They lost a 10-point game to Echo Kings. They also defeated the Dragons 91-81. And then they also defeated Lagos Warriors and finally defeated the Echo Kings. And that right there was the picture of the one popularly called Coach Waka, that's Ayo Bakare, who will be leading yet again his team. Maybe the streak will come to an end tonight. We just never know. You just never know. But this one is 49-45, all in favor of Abidjan Raiders.
Giants playing the Pierre Esome, number 27. And of course, you saw Harrison with it driving to the baskets, rebounded by Serge. Serge at the line. He's got 10 points already in the game.
The strategy, because in this fourth quarter, they've cut it down to 6 or 7 points now. Let's see if it works out for them.
Serge missing the second free throw. Estes wide open, knock, and couldn't connect on that one. Looks like that will be a foul on Laneriel Estes.
I don't know what Estes was doing to find himself marking Sarge. That was awful defense. How can Estes be marking Sarge?
That was a clear mismatch there.
Still recovering from it right now. He's got something on his face. Look at Estes again. I know he's trying to double team, all right, but he needs to be careful with the double team so he doesn't end up being a mismatch.
He anticipated Harrison going for the jumper and was able to swipe that one out of bounds. Smith will try for a jumper and he knocks that one down. Craig.
Respect the umpire, Mr. Dennis. He has the right to the final decision.
It's a 10-point game. Raiders still with the lead. Kome drawing the foul on the drive. Kome will go.
Has taken the right decision right now to put Smith back on Estes, because if Smith can do the job he did on the first and the second quarter on Estes, the Raiders have an advantage on this game. Estes is the key to the team of Giants.
That looks Estes will drive the paint, gives it to Ongueste, who was able to score that one eye of the glass. Harrison with a drive, and Harrison scores. Afaolu was fouled. The foul will be on Lionel Estes. Looks like there's an altercation there between Lionel Estes and Craig Smith Jr.
Players, basketball players in the world have this ability of getting into the head of the opponent. I mean, you're leading already. It was absolutely needless, but then again, you have to get in the head of your opponent right there. Look at this.
I think Smith actually committed that. Smith actually went deliberately.
Yeah.
But you don't.
We did mention that we'll keep you abreast with the information about Koulibaly, and look at him right now. He's absolutely dejected. He's not happy right now. That's it. That's a look. That's the face of a man that is currently not happy. His teammates are doing the job on the court. He wants to help out. Whoa, sad injury. You got to feel for him.
I feel for him. It's one of those fouls I told you that I've experienced it. You're out of the tournament. Forget it. All right? Because when you land, you're thinking it's a flat surface and there is something there. He just twists the ankle.
Estes with the runner, and he was blocked.
All right. Tape is tired. All right? Tape is tired. This is the second time he's lost an easy layup. He's trying to conserve energy to use the rim, but it's not working. Tape is tired, but his team needs him because he's been outstanding for his.
The coach has a feeling of not starting this young man, and I have no why. And finally, he's checking into the game. And I just mentioned his name right now. That's Michael Falcon. He represented his club side, Abidjan Raiders, at the All-Stars. No, not at the All-Stars. At the three-point shootout. He didn't do badly.
Missing the first free throw, Pierre Esome. And he misses the second one again. Ngwese backing down on Ibikoro. Esome at the corner. Rebound Ngwese. Satisfied 2-point jump out, of course, misses that one. And a beautiful putback by Smith Jr.
You see what's going on here. I love the strategy of what the Giants are trying to do. Rush them, play them full court offense or full court defense. But you know what? But the Raiders are doing the same full court defense. That is a good strategy.
And that's what the coach of the Abidjan Raiders really brings to the table. I mean, you really must say that it's a huge influence he's got on his team. The players listen to him. And also, I'm sure sometimes in the game of basketball, you see coaches who can translate what they want.
Every member of his team came here to play the game. There is no team leader tonight for the Raiders. Everybody, Smith, Dennis, Sarge, Tape, everybody is playing tonight.
Just to buttress what Kunle said earlier about the team effort by this Abidjan Raiders side. And Kunle, Estes and Smith.
That takes him to the free throw line.
It's good for you to read a game. The coach of the Raiders have read the pattern of game of Estes. He hasn't got those ankle-breaking crossovers. He normally relies on his play. The next thing get into his head, he's going to start committing fouls.
It's 12-point at this time. It's a 12-point game, and we look like it's going to be Thunder striking at the same spot. Of course, it is 2 minutes and 57 seconds still counting on the shot clock. And as it progresses for the team,
does lots of the three-point shot. But tonight, Sarge and Dennis are playing the deep down defensive game tonight. And when they have free shots, they will issue the 2 or the 3 points on you. Fantastic defense, and they can still give you fantastic offense. Honestly, the team to beat tonight is going to be the Raiders.
Side, I'm talking about the Abidjan Raiders, who looks as if they could go all the way to the finals and possibly defeat the Yaoundé Giants for the second time running in this tournament. It's 2 minutes, 56 seconds and counting on the shot clock, and we look forward to the there. So much will be done in the big game after this. That's the game that will see 2 local rivals, 2 huge rivals, talking about the Lagos City Stars and Echo Kings.
Have you noticed the four players of the Giants on the bench right now are
Giants playing a zone defense right now. This puts to get the advantage, and that will be against the Raiders. Giants will regain the possession. And of course, you see the kickball there.
Up and do something to encourage Esters to come back
in the game. And another steal by the Raiders. But of course, Esome picks it up. Looks like there was a foul there, and a foul.
The Giants are beginning to fight each other. The Giants are fighting. There's a sign of frustration because they are not used to losing games this way. They are beginning to get upset with each other's game. They need to.
The shot clock is saying 1 minute 55 seconds and counting. The coach has a lot of work to do.
Giants still playing the zonal defense. Out of bounds. Giants and Bilek backs down on Ebikoro. Ayama blocked by Tape.
Look at the difference. Look at that.
Esome turn around and it puts that one in.
2 or 3 of his good players on the bench to get them ready for the final quarter.
Ebikoro was fouled, and Dennis Ebikoro will go back to the free throw line. It's a minute left in the
All right, so it's looking good so far for the team Abidjan Raiders. And it is now time as we approach the end of the third quarter. It is 1 minute 4 seconds on the shot clock, and you expect more from this particular team, Yaoundé Giants. I think the coach must have listened to what we said here and is trying to and see the possibilities of him checking back in this game, even as Dennis Ebikoro is getting ready to attempt his free throw with his very fancy boots. Very fancy.
And that barely touched the rim.
I was just going to say, Kule,
of 3 pointers in the game as it takes the second free throw. Akumenzo with the ball.
You see, this is why the game gets very technical. And it's working for them.
And the foul. Kwame Kwado will go to the free throw line. The foul will be on Ayangma.
Ayangma is a comic character.
It's actually an unsportsmanlike foul. All right? Now, there's no need for that.
He was trying to attempt, a get out of my house and not in my space kind of, defense there, but that didn't come according to plan.
That was clearly a flagrant foul, and we'll see Kwame Kwado at the free throw line as it knocks down that one. This is the second one. It's 56-47. Raiders still with the lead, a 9-point lead. With 37 seconds left in the third quarter.
No. What is he doing? Put your two.
Ebikoro to Tape the paint. Tape out to Serge. Ebikoro in the corner. And Ebikoro misses that one. Tape with a turnaround jumper. And he misses that one.
Ebikoro got a free three-pointer. He missed it. Tabe got the rebound. You have 20 seconds to the end of the fourth quarter. Hold the ball, pass the ball around. And Tabe missed another shot, and they went on a fast break and scored against you. Come on, let's use your experiences here.
Needed to just hold on to the ball and see. Well, this man have proven his shooting accuracy to be A. Let's see if at all he can get it. Oh yes, he does. And that's 57. It is nearing another double-digit lead for the Abidjan Raiders as we have 3.8 seconds on the shot clock. Mikhail for. You can see Tape right there with his legs are currently heavy, but his scoreboard tells us something very, very heavy as well for Abidjan Raiders. It is 57 for 49 in favor of Abidjan Raiders, and they've been leading from the very first quarter, and they've kept on going. And it's really sad for me because we expect more defensive showing for Yaoundé Giants. But let's see what the fourth quarter will hold, because if we've got 10 more points, oh, some people are having fun. 10 more minutes to go for the fourth quarter. Go nowhere not. We go for a quick breather and we will be right back.
Print Shop. You can print almost anything from the comfort of your home or office using your phone, laptop, or tablet. And this could be business cards, letterheads, mugs, flyers, paper bags, roll-up banners, and a whole lot more. To get started, simply log on to printavo.com. Details. Got your own design file? No worries. Printavo.com allows you to upload your custom design alongside your order. And once you're done, we'll deliver your top quality print to your doorstep anywhere you are in Nigeria within days. Printavo, your smart.
Upon us, ladies and gentlemen, it is 10 more minutes of absolutely beautiful basketball reaching you live from the Testing Balogun Stadium, where Abidjan Raiders are 8 points to the good against this team from Yaoundé, the Yaoundé Giants. It is the final four, and we are live. It is now survival time. Kuli, like you said, it is.
Smith takes the jumper, rebound, Estes. And Leonard Estes.
Good hand.
Of course, an interception by Torrin Walker.
A lot of pressure will be in play now. Let's see who can take the guns.
Leonard Estes tries to be kicked out to Esume. Esume pass in. Couldn't score. Rebound by Tape. Top defense by Esume. Smith takes the jumper, and he misses that one. Ayamba bringing the ball up the floor. Gives it to Bilek in the post. Bilek turn around.
Offensive player, but when it comes to the defense inside the paint tonight, he has been the best game I've seen him play in this tournament.
Craig Smith is being defended by Lanero Lestas. Tape, wide open, takes the jumper. The post. Walker up the glass and the calls. Torrin Walker gives the Raiders, puts Raiders back on top with a 10-point lead. Bilek in the post, defended by Walker. Wese was able to pick up the ball there in the scuffle.
You see, the intensity is in the game. However, I still want the Giants to still be focused when it comes to execution. They've got 10 points deficit here. The Raiders can fight all night. They've got strong lads, but the Giants need to fight and they need to score also.
There is a lot more to be done by the Giants. That's one of the mantras of our talk tonight.
Tough shots by Lana Ernestas, misses that one.
That was a hard call. I think that Smith was being pushed out of the basketball court. However, this is African basketball, but the umpire has the last call. What am I to say that?
Out to Ayangba for a 3. Chance getting the offensive rebound. And Walker with 4 Giants players all over him.
That is a man that knows how to...
He misses that one.
What a confidence, Kule, from that distance.
It was clearly open from that range. Daniel Lestas hesitates, takes it to the rack, and he misses that one. And of course, Pierre Esome picks up a long rebound. Estas by Craig Smith, and misses that wide open layup. Daniel Estas for 3. And he misses that one.
Life is not easy, but this is a high intensity game. You have to play, you have to be careful. It's not easy.
Ayangba.
Where is Harrison? Because Smith is not a point guard. They need to have Harrison back to take the lead as the point guard.
Search for 3.
You know, Harrison is currently on the bench, is trying to check back in the game, actually.
Estes drives in the paint, takes the runner.
That just tells you right there what timeout means is that it is time to re-strategize. It is time to stop the momentum, as you can see right there, as the team from Yaoundé were gathering a little bit of momentum there. That's the coach trying to explain to Estes, needing more of him right there. And because Estes really has been driving the points. Remember when we said this, that the defense will be very key.
Okay.
5 minutes, 32 seconds on the shot clock. Abidjan Raiders need to be careful with.
Oh, definitely, because right now, they've given Estes the confidence he's been looking for to come back into the game. There's what you call a killer layup. That 3 layup
coming through, of course, the second game of today, we're talking about Echo Kings, the undefeated, the unrivaled, by streets away, the best team so far, statistically, by this tournament so far. They've been absolutely impregnable at their defensive play. They will be playing against at the threshold of joining or becoming the first team ever to make it to the finals of the Continental Basketball League. And we look forward to the remainder of the game. Kule, your thoughts, even as it's 5 more minutes, it is now push or shove, Kule.
It's a 6-point game, clearly. Giants have cut the deficits. Harrison is being defended by, and of course, Coleman throws it down, and that cuts the lead down to 4 points. Giants have been able to come up strong here in the 4th quarter, and of the 8-second rule there, Raiders not able to bring the ball across the floor, and of course that causes a turnover. Giants will get the possession.
Do you have the guts? Do you have the guts of steel? This is the time to differentiate between the boys and the men.
Drives into the paint. Ngwese, strong, and Ngwese draws the foul. Ngwese will go to the free throw line and try to cut the deficit down to 2 points.
I see a lot of panic. I see a lot of fear. I mean, you can see the coach exactly right there. That's the coach of Abidjan Raiders. His players, and that's how he works.
Ngwese misses the first one.
You see what the Raiders are gonna do now? They need to rely on the experience of Dennis, Sarge, and Tabe to put this game back, because Harrison is not that consistent. He flashes, he's
crying, and I don't just know who.
Harrison drives into the paint, sees Bikoro, fakes, and Bikoro was blocked. That's the situation. Daniel Ernestas raised up the floor, and it cuts that lead down to 1 point. Now we have a ball game. It's 59-58.
The Giants are back in the ball.
We've never seen this before in the CBL so far. Lead of 15 points.
Has disappeared. Lead of 15 points, completely evaporated, and is now a 1 point. And Harrison knocks down a 2-pointer, and the lead is now a 3-point lead.
Do you notice that the number scorer that can be lethal on the 3-point line, and that's why he's in. But so far so good, we haven't seen him doing anything. It's a tough game.
Yes, please. Brilliant. What a finale. What a finale.
Looks like Esome was fouled there, and Esome will go to the free throw line.
It's swearing back and forth. It's a wavy level here. It's a tidal wave of points. It's an harvest of points for this Yaoundé Giants in the fourth quarter. And just like we mentioned, OCU said something.
Here is the tides are in favor of the Giants. They need to start to convert this little points. This little 1 free throws, 2 free throws, they need to be converting it, and they are not converting it right now. It's gonna hurt them, because if the Raiders come back into the game.
Penetration by Smith, and was able to feed Ebikoro in the paint, and the Raiders have stretched the lead to 5 points. It's 63-58.
You can see Esome right there, jersey number 27. I'm sure he doesn't have an injury. I'm sure
himself.
What happened there? Basically, Dennis felt he was fouled. And honestly, I believe he was fouled. And it's not the first time and not the second time. So he felt, give me my fouls. But you know what? As a leader, that's not the best.
The championship game that is coming up tomorrow.
Pierre Esome takes it to the paint and scores. Pierre Esome has cut the deficit down to 2 points. Giants trailing by 2 with 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wilson Kwame out. The foul will be on Kwame.
Now look at what happened there. A big Koro made a big fuss about the last foul that was not called. And you know what? Psychologically, he made the referees to wake up and look at me. I'm being pushed here, even though I'm a big.
61. Raiders will the lead.
With this kind of game, you need to score your first free throw. If you miss the second one, your team can go for a rebound.
Ebikoro, the second one rims out.
Somebody's enjoying himself now.
Daniel Restas feet, and Ngwese was fouled on his drive into the paint. Looks like 2 free throws is coming the way of Giants.
In the past 2 minutes, in the past 1-2 minutes thereabout, we've seen crucial free throws. Experienced Dennis can also crack up.
Of course, it happens. Sometimes, this is what they call crunch time. And sometimes, this is where you get to know who can handle the pressure. It's all about the pressure at this stage, because both teams are bothered about, how do we advance? How do we win this and get into the finals? So I think the pressure is getting
on the other team. I'm talking about 47 points by a certain Jordan Mays. In this particular tournament, we've seen that same player go all the way to become the best 3-point shooter. Guess what? In this tournament, we've seen a 15-point lead cut short to 1 and now 2. The finale is upon the flow of momentum by the Yaoundé Giants OC.
Honestly, it's not over until it's over.
Yep.
Why do I say this? I believe that the Giants have been fantastic in the past 5 or 7 minutes. However, I'm not happy they are not in lead. They escape way out.
Forgive me, OC. Giants have been the best team so far in the fourth quarter. How that lead evaporated, I do not know.
Ngwese knocks the first one down, 62-63, and he gets a second opportunity. Of course, this would probably tie the game. Knocking down the second free throw, and it's a tie. 66-63. This is the second time we've seen in the game since the end of the first quarter. Ebikoro was fouled, and Ebikoro go back to the free throw line.
Dennis, you need to score this kind of foul +1. You just need to find the momentum.
OC Vince, you gotta commend the foul, the guy that committed that foul. They have committing fouls on a player whose shooting accuracy from the free throw line is quite not impressive. So it's a good deal for them so far. That's what I'm talking about.
Epicuro misses second free throw. Misses that jumper. Smith takes the jumper and Smith was fouled. Craig Smith will go to the free throw line.
And he can shoot. And this boy can shoot, Smith.
You see, that's what I was saying. That the Giants into the game. And that's dangerous for the Giants. They had the time, they had the space to lead this game. And right now, the Giants are having the confidence that, you know what, we can seal this win.
And you see Craig Smith knocking down both free throws.
He knows your weak hand.
Lanny Ernestas, and he misses that one. It was wide open. Epicuro with a nice shoot.
That is experience.
And Dennis Epicuro was fouled.
That is experience. The free throw. I think it's going to be 2 shots. It's 2 free throws exactly. Or is it side ball?
It's going to be a side ball. Wilson Kwame will inbound the ball for the Raiders.
It's going to be another heartbreak for one of.
You know what? It's going to be 1 minute 36 seconds of full court pressure. The best you can ever expect. You can use the time. Experience of tapping. I like what he's doing. I like what he's doing. Experience.
Why come all this way to lose? Why drop 15 pointers and then you lose again?
I told you this. I said they had 7 minutes and it was all going well for the Giants. Win the game, take the lead, or else they gave the.
It can go either way. You see Tape missing the second free throw. Wilson Kwame has been defended by Yangma. Tape retrieves the ball. Tape has been defended strongly by Yangma.
Oh, Tape, beautiful, beautiful basketball player.
And a by 2 points with 55 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
If the Raiders can score this particular play, they'll win this game. If they score this play, they win this game.
Smith to Wilson in the corner. Bounce, Raiders ball.
I just said it. If Raiders can score this particular offense, they take the game. Whatever happens, if they don't score, they're in trouble. If they score, they win the match.
It is 34.2 seconds on the shot clock, and this is a grand finale. This way, but there's another timeout called by Abidjan Raiders. Manager is trying.
I love that timeout.
Something, yeah, that's what great coaches do. You can see the intelligence of the coach. He's got possession. The ball is in his favor. He needs to tell his players how to wait out this 34.2 seconds.
Right.
Thank you very much. Of course, remember that you can get to watch all this on YouTube, of course, on www.cblafrica.net/TV. I hope I got that correctly. We're talking about CBL Assist, CBL Next, and of course, CBL Television, where you can enjoy the very best of this.
You have 14 seconds on the clock. Honestly, score. Whatever it takes for you to score, score. Just score and go back on the defense there. I know what, focus and foul the man that can shoot the less free throws, but you need to score this offense. What are you doing?
And Lanner and Estes drive to the paint. Estes couldn't score, and Ayangba from downtown. Rebound Raiders. And Falcon is fouled. 16 seconds left.
Experience. If you're going for that layup, I said if Raiders don't score, they're in trouble. They failed to score. The Giants were supposed to score, and Esther threw it away. And now the Raiders are going back to score. So literally, my prophecy, the Raiders.
Players on the score.
Basketball can be very nasty. If Facundo misses the second throw, it's only 3 points lead. Trust me, Giants can go back there and shoot a 3-point.
In overtime for the first time in this tournament. Kule, are you feeling this?
Exactly. Through line. This is definitely crunch time, and now it's a 4-point game. Ayamba to Lanier Lestas, Estas, fires from downtown, and looks like we've come to the end of the game, and Smith with the throwdown.
I felt there was a tap on Esther's hand as he was taking that final 3 shots, but it's not good enough for the coach of the Giants to almost try to assault the umpire, and that's going to be what a technical foul against his team. That wasn't needed. The spirit of sportsmanship. No, no, no.
That's a no. I second you on that, OC. It was totally needless by Coach Pepuna Munyutu, as assisted by Yombi Paul. But I think so far so good. It's been a very good showing by Yaoundé Giants, even as Smith. If it ends this way, it will be that Abidjan Raiders are the first team in history to grace the finals of the Continental Basketball League. And what a way, with a consistent regular season, they're finishing off, and so it's another foul. And Smith is just having fun, Kule. I mean, job done.
But you can't be, you see, basketball can be so dangerous. That 5 seconds means so much. But you can't be fouling a shooter like Smith. Look for a very weak free throw shooter.
Even the rim agrees with Smith. Even the rim agrees with him. Is that good? Oh,
nobody saw him. Just now they saw him. The experts was hiding at the corner.
Falcone is there. And so, beautiful people of Africa, we are happy to announce to you that the better team, the more defensive-minded team, have clinched this one, and as they've won this game now, they are 7 points the better of their opponents. I'm talking about Yaoundé Giants, and it is 72-65. Super thin, super greatness there for the team. I'm talking about Abidjan Raiders. That is so much happiness. Kule.
And of course, it's not just about defense as well, because when you play defense, you have to be able to put points on the board also. So the Raiders were able to get a win there.
Absolutely. It is 72-65, all in favor of Abidjan Raiders, and now they are in the finals.
Abidjan Raiders, how are you feeling tonight, knowing that you'll be playing in the championship tomorrow?
I feel great. Because I told my teammate we have to come out strong. Because it was a good game in Yaoundé. It was a really intense game, and I know the Yaoundé respect everybody's position, so we did that, and we came out with victory, thank God.
And what do you think you did differently today that helped you secure this win?
Yeah, we crashed the ball a lot. On the rebounds, we crashed the ball, and our shot was going in, because we've been working for the past 1 week. I'll say we have a very good players and coach relationship. We hang out together, we joke together, we talk together, we play like we are teammates. We don't even look at him like he's our coach. We look at him like he's our leader, and so we relate really like family.
Hello, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
Now, how are you feeling that you were literally this close to playing in the championships, and unfortunately you were not able to secure that? How are you feeling tonight?
We are a little bit disappointed, but they say our defense.
Defense, basically.
Yeah, our defense. We need to really work on defense, especially on defense. That's the key of every game.
So, how do you want your teammates to remember?
But we should remember the fact that we play here in Nigeria for our first time. So it's something very wonderful for us, and we'll keep it in mind. So the next time they will tell us to come here to play, we shall come with a bunch of love.
You do not miss it.
why not do it yourself? With Printivo.com, Nigeria's #1 online print shop, you can print almost anything from the comfort of your home or office using your phone, laptop, or tablet. And this could be business cards, letterheads, mugs, flyers, paper bags, roll-up banners, and a whole lot more. Add your original text and image, and complete your order with your card details. Got your own design file? No worries. Printivo.com allows you to upload your custom design alongside your order. And once you're done, we'll deliver your top quality print to your doorstep anywhere.
With me is Coach Godfrey, who we spoke to earlier before the game, and they have taken the game. So how are you feeling tonight, knowing that the Abidjan Raiders will be playing in the championship tomorrow?
Vraiment, la première fois que je vais en finale, c'est vraiment, je suis heureux. Et vraiment, je remercie mes joueurs.
He said he's very happy because it's the first time he's the coach of Abidjan Raiders, and he's happy for his team, he's happy for his players. He's saying thank you to his players.
That is amazing. When I spoke,
Elle dit que lui a dit que entre vous, c'est comme des amis. Est-ce que c'est vrai entre le coach et
Ouais, c'est une famille, c'est très amical. Mais sur le terrain, il y a une rivalité, mais bon, il n'y a rien. Il n'y a pas d'animosité. Mais c'est le basket qui...
all right, that's great. And what are the players going to be doing tonight in order to prep themselves for the game tomorrow?
He said I know very well.
What will the players be doing tonight? What would they be doing differently tonight to prep themselves for the game tomorrow?
Qu'est-ce qu'ils feront ce soir après le match?
Ah ben, c'est un truc de relaxation. Ils vont se présenter devant nous en finale. On va chercher à battre.
He said when they're going to relax, rest, and think about the final. Because even if it's Echo or Lagos City Stars, they want to beat them and they want to win.
All right, thank you so much and congratulations again.
You're welcome.
How are you feeling knowing that you were so close to making it to the championships tomorrow?
There's too much noise. Can you repeat, please? There's too much.
I was saying, how do you feel knowing that you were so close to the championships, but you will not be able to play in the championships tomorrow?
We have to fight. And our opponents were better than us. They are they have experience. And okay, we lost the game, but I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied with my player. It's the first time we are coming in this competition. Oh, we have to prepare more. We have to prepare. We have to prepare. It's a high-level competition, and you have to prepare it a long time ago. Long time ago, the season was just last only 1 month to régler and to settle all the mechanics. You see.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Vince, Baba DJ, and Adekunle, on to you.
All right, then. Thank you. Thank you very much, Rachel Komoto. It's an amazing, absolutely. And as it is, we just witnessed Abidjan Raiders finally getting into the finals. OC Vince, unfortunately for the team, Yaoundé Giants, no finals for them this year.
No, not at all. No finals for them. Honestly, as I said to you before, the Raiders to come back into the game, and once Raiders came back to the game, they felt we can finish it, and that's what happened. Sad story for them.
Kule, looking at the possibilities that Abidjan Raiders now, how do you feel? How do you feel for them? They've got an amazing
Abidjan Raiders holding the Yaoundé Giants to 65 points, even though, the Abidjan Raiders had one of their most influential players away from the game. That's Abdul Koulibaly, who sustained an injury during the game when he rolled his ankle. But of course, it was, like I said, it was a purely defensive affair. But Abidjan Raiders at the same time, not just a defensive team, but they were able to put up points
by the team Abidjan Raiders. We'll join Rachel Komoto at the court right now. Rachel, how you doing?
And we're back. We have another game coming on, the Echo Kings versus the Lego City Stars. And I'm here with the coach for the Lego City Stars. How are you feeling tonight? And congratulations, by the way, for to the Final Four.
Well, one, we've been a great bunch of guys. The chemistry has been good. The talent obviously is there, but you know, I think every other team here could be in this position. We had a little bit of luck along the way, but we played hard.
And what is the strategy for tonight to make sure
Defense we're known for, we'll bring it to the table.
All right, thank you so much, and best of luck in this game.
Thank you very much.
And I also have the coach for the Echo Kings. How are you doing tonight? You made it to the Final Four.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. The players are ready. The coaches are ready. We are ready to go.
What?
I'm going to tell you. You know, we have strategies to, you know, we stand any person today. We are ready to go.
I look forward to seeing the Echo Kings win. Now, I want to know, why do you think you made it to the Final Four?
Yeah, hard work. We keep on punching it. Though we lost some games we were supposed to win. But
It's going to be an intense game tonight. The previous game was super intense. It was so close. But make sure that you stay tuned because the game is just about to begin.
And yes, it's just about to begin, and we're looking live from the monumental piece of architectural excellence that I like to call job, getting to the Final Four, which is important. But now, at this point, they have a huge task on their hands, Kule, as they will be playing the Lagos City Stars. And your thoughts, your opening thoughts as we go into the game?
Regarding, the Echo Kings undefeated 5-0. And of course, you talk about the Lagos City Stars coming answering on social media and talking about who actually, owns. I think, this matchup here is the birth of a rivalry in Lagos basketball, and we're going to see which of these two teams is the better team in Lagos basketball.
Well, absolutely said by Kunle Biniyo. OC, getting to the Final Four undefeated.
It's open for anybody to win. Personally, I think that the Echo Kings has this edge because of the experience of their coach and because of the quality of big center they have in Tombush and because of the experience of Thomas, big man that needs to step up to manage Tombush today. I'm talking about somebody like
Doc Thomas.
Doc Thomas. Can he come up today? Because he's the best match. Prince Low will be able to manage Tombush, but I think if Doc Thomas can wake up, he can free Prince Low to shoot most of his 3 points on the to shoot his free throws and score them.
And score them, that's the most important thing. And of course, during the pre-match interview for the Ayo Bakare, who is the coach of the Lagos City the Echo Kings, thank you very much, because it's a battle and rivalry here today, even as the mascots are doing their job. Bring the game of their super high, suffocating defensive play. Now, needless to say, in the everlasting words of Michael Jordan, he said, intelligence will win you games, and just like you said, defense will win you championship. Now, what are the chances that this particular...
But hard work, he emphasized hard work. And you've seen the cooking, that's earned them 5 straight victories coming into this tournament.